¿Cómo estás, amigo? Espero estés muy bien. Personalmente siento fantástico. Hoy vamos a hablar de farmacología, no? So, in English pa class, no? How are you, my friend? I hope you are doing great. No? Personally, I feel fantastic. Today, we are gonna discuss pharmacology. Ayan, no? So, mo to siya, no? ¿Cómo estás, amigo? I have been learning a lot of Spanish for the past few weeks. Now, today we are gonna be discussing, no, the autonomic nervous system. Now, if you remember from your anatomy and physiology, no, there is a subdivision when it comes to our nervous system. Okay? Our nervous system is divided into two parts. Remember? The first is your, unsa man to? Central nervous system, which consists of your brain, and then your spinal cord. Okay? While our other part, no, is your peripheral nervous system. This one is subdivided further into two more parts, no? The first part of your peripheral nervous system is your somatic nervous system, which is what we call your voluntary nervous system, no? We also have kini atong i-discuss today, no? Autonomic nervous system. Now, these are your involuntary peripheral nerves, no? Involuntary peripheral nerves. And today we're gonna discuss drugs that affect the autonomic nervous system. Drugs that affect the autonomic nervous system. Now, so what we will discuss today, we will be discussing adrenergic receptor drugs, your adrenergic agonist, stimulants, or sympathomimetics, and your adrenergic antagonist blockers or sympatholytics. We will not discuss this for part 1. This is for part 2 na. Okay, that is for part 2. I'm leaving that for part 2. Let's focus on the first, adrenergic receptor drugs. Okay, adrenergic receptor drugs. Okay? Now, let's talk about some physiology first, no? Our autonomic nervous system is divided into two parts, no? Your SNS, your sympathetic nervous system, and then your PNS, your parasympathetic nervous system. Okay? When we say the word adrenergic, we are referring to our SNS. Okay? Our sympathetic nervous system. When we say cholinergic, we are referring to our PNS, no? Or peripheral nervous system. Now, to give you a brief idea of unsa ni siyang autonomic nervous system, no, as I mentioned before, this is the involuntary nervous system, meaning to say you cannot control this voluntarily, no? You don't have control. It is automatic ang keyword. They will act on smooth muscle, okay, smooth muscle and glands. Keep that in mind, class. This will not act on your skeletal muscles. Skeletal muscles are for the somatic, no? And then they are activated by kini siya mo keyword, specific neurotransmitters. Okay? Neurotransmitters. Ayan, no? So, when we are talking about our sympathetic nervous system, we are referring to our fight or flight. When we are talking about our PNS, this is also known as your rest and digest. Okay? Rest and digest. Now, I want you to listen, class. Listen. I want you to listen, and I want you to listen well. No? Listen and listen well. Okay? Our sympathetic nervous system, okay, they have specific receptors. Okay? And the receptors in our sympathetic nervous system are our alpha 1, alpha 2, beta 1, and beta 2. We've already heard about this before. No? Now, remember, class, no? Our alpha and beta receptors are activated by our catecholamines, such as your epinephrine and norepinephrine. These two catecholamines will activate the sympathetic nervous system by binding to the specific receptors. When I say the specific receptors, I am referring to the alpha and beta receptors. Okay? So that is it, no? Your epinephrine and norepinephrine will be the ones to activate your alpha and beta receptors, which will in turn create a sympathetic nervous effect. Sympathetic nervous effect. Now, later on we will discuss what the effects of the sympathetic nervous system are. Ato lang, let's ladder, In the opposite corner, class, we have our parasympathetic nervous system, or our rest and digest. Okay? Now, our rest and digest is activated. It also has receptors, okay, specific to it, and it is our nicotinic and muscarinic receptors. Nicotinic and muscarinic receptors. Okay? Our nicotinic and muscarinic receptors are activated by acetylcholine. Okay, acetylcholine. Okay, acetylcholine will bind, It will bind to your nicotinic or muscarinic receptors and create a parasympathetic effect. Parasympathetic effect. Okay? Now, what's may pasabutan na class? If you look at like this, if a thing you need to note, is if one system is activated, the other is deactivated. Meaning to say, for example, class, your norepinephrine, okay, listen to me ha, your norepinephrine, let's say it binds to your beta-1 receptors. Diba? Now, in turn, it will stimulate an increase in SNS effect. Diba? And typically, what happens is there will be an increase in heart rate. Okay, diba? Increase in heart rate and increase in BP. Nga naman, because this is beta-1. Remember, beta-1 is found in your heart, Because of that, class, another effect that will also happen is it will decrease your PNS effect. Okay? There is no such instance, class, nga magdunga na silang duha. Okay? There's no such instance nga magdunga na silang duha. Thus, the effects of one system is the opposite of the other. Later on, I will discuss why. Later on, I will discuss why they are the opposite. Because technically speaking, they activate the same areas in the body. They activate mostly the same areas in the body. Now, the way they do their action is something like this. The adrenergic and the cholinergic nerve endings, the nerve endings, typically they will have our neurotransmitters, like here our norepinephrine, here we have our acetylcholine. Now what happens is they will enter the interstitial space, and they will attach to specific receptors, like for example kini, they will attach to specific receptors, and in turn, if it is adrenergic, it will cause an SNS effect. Okay, while if it is cholinergic, then it will cause a PNS effect. It's important to keep in mind, class, the two things that you need to keep in mind is what are the effects of the SNS and PNS, unsay mga effect nila, and what are the receptors and neurotransmitters that trigger the effects. What are the neurotransmitters that trigger the effects? So ako ni siya, I will keep on constantly repeating it so that you will have a familiarization with the topic in hand, So here are the effects. I want you to listen to me ha. Here are the effects, So remember, sympathetic, it is activated by epinephrine and norepinephrine. Okay? Ang iyahang receptors, class, is our alpha receptors, both alpha 1 and alpha 2, and your beta receptors, diba? Beta receptors. Ayan, Now what happens here, What happens here? Remember, class, I want you to remember, your sympathetic nervous system, your sympathetic effect, As I mentioned before, this is fight or flight. Now what I want you to do is just think of kuan, class. When it comes to sympathetic, just think of being chased by a dog. Gigukod kag iro, being chased by a dog. Okay? Now listen to me. If you are being chased by a dog, your pupils will dilate so that you can see the environment more. Diba? So that you can see the environment more and you can greatly assess, hazards in the environment, no? Your saliva is inhibited. Your fluids specifically is inhibited. Why? Because right now, you are not focusing on eating. You are focusing on escaping the dog. Di ba? Your airways will dilate, also known as your bronchodilation, no? Because remember, class, your current action is right now, you are running away from the dog and you need more. This is to increase oxygenation, di ba? To increase oxygenation, the heart rate increases, di ba? What is this? Tachycardia, no? Tachycardia. Why? Because you are, as I've mentioned before, no, is trying to escape from the dog. So the reason why heart rate increases is because it is trying to divert blood to essential organs, such as your muscles and brain, di ba? Because right now, class, if you are running away from a dog, you don't need to digest at this moment, di ba? You don't need to digest at this moment. You are focusing on escaping the threat, no? Stomach inhibits digestion, as I mentioned before. Dili ka mag-focus ani. The liver releases glucose. Nga naman, because glucose is your energy source, di ba? So everything, all of the effects help us either fight or flight or escape a threat, di ba? The intestines inhibit or stop digestion because you don't need to digest right now. No, you don't need to digest right now, no? What else, no? The kidneys release adrenaline. When we say adrenaline, this is also known as your epinephrine. Nga naman, this is to increase further your SNS response, di ba? To increase further your SNS response, no? The bladder relaxes. Lagyan mo yan ng malaking star, class. The bladder relaxes. Why? Because if the bladder relaxes, it means that urine is retained. Okay? So that, class, if you are running away from the dog, dili ka maka-ihi. Di ba? Dili ka maka-ihi. And the reproductive system decreases blood flow. Meaning to say, class, no? As I mentioned before, the blood is diverted, no? As I mentioned, blood is diverted to lungs, muscles, and brain. Because at this moment, my good class, you are trying to escape the threat. So there's no need to give blood or to send blood to your reproductive system, di ba? So, to summarize, class, grabe na lang dyan, ha? When it comes to SNS, okay? Everything is increased except, okay, GI, GU, and reproductive, okay? Meaning to say, taas ang heart rate, taas ang BP, taas ang dilated ang imong bronchioles, constricted ang blood vessels, no? Dilated ang mata, no? However, everything when it comes to the gastrointestinal and the genitourinary tract is decreased, okay? When I say parasympathetic, class, remember, ha? Ato ikon balik, remember, no? This is activated by, kasi ito yung activate ano niya, class? Acetylcholine. Acetylcholine, no? And it has two receptors, namely is your muscarinic and then your nicotinic receptors. Ayan, no? When you say parasympathetic, class, this is your rest and digest. So I just want you to think of yourself when you are about to go to sleep. Okay, or about to go to sleep or about to go eat, no? Nga naman, class, if the parasympathetic is activated, then your pupils will constrict yung pupils nga naman, so that there will be a decrease in light entering the eye, which will cause you drowsiness. Para makatulog ka, di ba? Para makatulog ka, no? There will be an increase in salivation to prepare you for eating, di ba? To prepare you for eating, because this is rest and digest, my God, di ba? The airways will constrict because there is no need, di ba? Wala man dili man da, we don't need a lot of oxygen at this moment because you are relaxed, no? The heart rate slows down because, as I mentioned before, there is a decrease in oxygen demand due to relaxation / rest, di ba? Kung nagpahuway ka, dili man ka, you don't need a lot of oxygen. At this moment also, no, during your parasympathetic effect, the stomach digests, the intestines digest. That's why they say, class, that digestion occurs mostly at night, because at night, your PNS is greatly activated. The bladder constricts. When the bladder, manggod class, constricts, no, this is the bladder, when it constricts, no, the urine will come out, no? So this will increase urine output. Okay? And the reproductive system increases blood flow, no? This is to ready you for reproduction. No, because if you are relaxed and resting, no, there's a trigger mo good for reproduction. This is the reason why, class, I'm not joking. This is the reason why some men, when they wake up, no, they will have an erection. Mo na siya gitawag na to, class, nga morning wood, no? They will have an erection because throughout the night, no, you are activating your parasympathetic nervous system. And most of the blood flow will go to your stomach, your intestines, because right now you're digesting, di ba? And some of that blood flow will go to your reproductive system, causing you to have an erection, no? Now, to summarize this, class, when we are talking about PNS, the effect is everything is decreased except GI, GU, and repro. Okay? Kini sila, class, mo increase. Diba? Kini sila mo increase. Whereas nga, everything is increased except GI, GU, and reproductive, which is decreased. No? Tanan increase. No. Now, some of you may not understand this drawing, maglisod mong sabot. So, let's fill a comparison table. No? When it comes to our SNS, let's start with SNS first. Remember, think of it, nagigukod ng iro. Your eyes or your pupils will dilate. Di ba? It will dilate. Otherwise known, class, as your mydriasis. Okay, mydriasis, no? Your heart will increase heart rate and BP. Increase heart rate and BP, no? Your lungs, no, there will be bronchodilation. Nga naman, because there is an increase in oxygen demand. Kay gigukod man kag iro because you're being chased by a dog, no? How about your gastrointestinal system, no? There will be a decrease in motility. No? Bowel sounds, decreased gihapon imong bowel sounds. And there will be a decrease in stool formation. Ayan. What else? How about your bladder and GU? For your bladder and GU, there will be a decrease in urine output. No? Your salivary glands and fluids, there will be a decrease in saliva and other fluids. Okay? Other fluids, no? Remember, saliva is part of the GI tract, ha? Basig naglibog mo, ano na-apil na siya diha. How about your liver and kidneys? There will be an increase in renin. This is to increase BP, no? And there will be an increase in glucose, no? The increase in glucose. This is for energy. Diba? This is for energy. Okay? How about your blood vessels? Your blood vessels will vasoconstrict, which will increase BP. And then your reproductive system, no, is there will be a decrease in functioning. Now, I want you to look at the board. Tanawa ninyong board, ha? As I've mentioned before, no? As I've mentioned before, ako i-highlight, no? Decreased ang imong GI. Your GI tract is decreased. Wait. Decreased GI tract, decreased bladder, decreased fluids, decreased repro. Diba? Because as I mentioned before, in SNS, everything is increased except GI, GU, and repro. Okay, kana tanawa, look. Now, how about the PNS? The PNS, I will write this in blue para di ka maglibog, class. For you to understand, class, as I mentioned, everything is the opposite, no? So, ang usa kay fight or flight, for the PNS is rest and digest. So, instead of the pupils dilating, what happens is the pupils will constrict or constriction. We call that, class, our meiosis. Meiosis, diba? Meiosis, no? How about the blood pressure and the heart rate? There will be a decrease in heart rate and BP. No? Decrease in heart rate, BP. Ito lagi na siya opposite, class. Nga naman. Now, how about the lungs? Lung bronchioles, no? There will be bronchoconstriction. Okay? Wait sa. Constriction. Nga naman, why is there a bronchoconstriction? Because there will be a decrease in oxygen demand. Okay, how about bowel sounds? No, how about the GI? No, there will be increased motility. Paspas ang dagan, there will increase movement, no, in your GI tract. There will be an increase in bowel sounds. Bowel sounds, no? And there will be an increase in stool formation. There will be an increase in stool formation. Diba? How about this? There will be an increase in urine output. There will be an increase in saliva, sharo, and fluids. There will be no change. There will be vasodilation, which will decrease your blood pressure, and there will be an increase in functioning of your sexual organs. Now, I want you to look, as I mentioned before, when it comes to PNS, no, everything is decreased. Everything is except GI, GU, and repro, no? So opposite ra gid sila, class, no? Tanawa, class, when I say everything is decreased, no, constriction decrease na, decreased heart rate, no, decreased oxygen demand, which leads to bronchoconstriction, vasodilation, which leads to decreased BP. Everything and no change, no? Everything is the opposite. Everything is the opposite. Now, I want to highlight this, ha? I'm gonna put this in black, no? What you need to learn is this. You need to master the effects of the SNS and PNS. Nga naman, class, I want you to listen to me, ha? Nga naman, no? Let's say, for example, there is a drug that activates the SNS. Listen to me, ha? There is a drug that activates the SNS. No? Now, if this drug, no? Let's say, for example, if this drug overdoses, okay? Unsa man ang iyang side effects? What are its side effects? No? It's very simple, class, no? The side effects of SNS drugs when they overdose is just the effects taken to the extremes. So for example, unsa may side effects sa imong SNS drugs when you overdose them? Hypertension, di ba? Hypertension, no? Hypertension. What else? Decreased motility, bowel sounds, and stool formation. That sounds like constipation, no? How about decreased urine output? No, that sounds like oliguria. Diba? Decreased saliva and fluids, that sounds like dry mouth, no? What else? Vasoconstriction, that is hypertension, diba? Hypertension. How about bronchodilation, no? Bronchodilation, it will often cause what, no? Often cause what, diba? To cause rebound, rebound. Diba? So, yan na siya, class, no? That's how you get, no, the side effects. Whereas, no, let's say for example, ang imong PNS nag-overdose. Your PNS drug is overdose. Unsa man ang iyang side effects? What are its side effects? Diba? How will you determine? So, kini, decreased heart rate and BP, that's hypertension. O hypotension. Diba? Hypotension, no? How about bronchoconstriction? Bronchoconstriction class, oftentimes that's wheezing. It will cause wheezing, no? Increased motility, bowel sounds, and stool formation class, that's diarrhea. Increased urine output class, that is polyuria, no? That is our side effects. It's very easy class, just know that just know, no? Muna siya gitawag, just understand the effects. No, that's understand the effects. Again, I'm telling you, if you master this, the rest is very easy. Okay? Now, let's continue. Hindi pa tayo tapos, okay? Nagsisimula pa lang tayo, okay? Wag mong kuan, hindi tayo, we're not even close to ending, no? Now, next is gonna talk about the inactivation of neurotransmitters. Now, ingani maguna siya, class. Okay, let's take, for example, this is our nerve synapse. Okay, when we say nerve synapse, it is the end point of the nerve. No, it is the end of the nerve. Now, the norepinephrine, no, let's say, for example, the norepinephrine will go out, okay, and it will try to enter your receptor. Now, let's say, for example, this is a beta-1 receptor. Now, remember, norepinephrine, beta-1 receptor. Once the norepinephrine enters the receptor, then it will activate what type of effect? Diba? Norepinephrine, that will an SNS, no? Unsa man na receptor? Beta-1. So this is the heart. So it will increase the heart rate and then increase the blood pressure, no? Increase the heart rate, increase the blood pressure. Another is increase contractility, diba? Increase contractility, no? Now, the problem there, no? The problem there, not the problem, not yet. Our drugs, no? Our adrenergic drugs, no? They will often, specifically our agonists, no? They will copy the effect of your norepinephrine, your copy effect, no? Of the norepinephrine. And they will also stimulate the beta-1, which will also which also activate the same effects. It will also activate the same effects. But that is not the thing that we are gonna talk about in this slide. Now, this is inactivation. Now, let's say, for example, class, no? The norepinephrine is here. I will draw it in green, ha? The norepinephrine is here. Now, listen to me. If the norepinephrine is already here in the receptor, it will keep on activating. Magsigir na siya fire, no? Magsigir na nagsaka ang BP, magsigir na nagsaka ang heart rate. It keeps on increasing the BP, no? So, it needs to be inactivated. It needs to be stopped. Now, what are the ways in which we can stop it? There are three main ways. Okay? First is neuronal reuptake. When we say neuronal reuptake, I will put this number 1, ha? Neuronal reuptake, number 1, is when the norepinephrine is reabsorbed, no? Reabsorbed, no? Back into the neurons. Reabsorbed back into the neurons. Okay? Because if it is reabsorbed back into the neurons, then it cannot go to the receptor anymore. It cannot go to the receptor anymore. Okay? That is number 1. Listen to me, ha? Number 2, let's say, for example, this is another norepinephrine. That is another norepinephrine, ha? Number 2, class, is enzymatic degradation. Now, there are 2 enzymes that degrade epinephrine and norepinephrine. Okay? There are 2 enzymes that degrade or stop or inactivate or destroy norepinephrine. Sharutan ng synonyms ng gawas na dyan, no? All synonyms. Our monoamine oxidase, also known as your MAO, and then your catechol. Ayay, wait sa class ato ilisan kasi more line na to, catechol o methyl transferase. Wrong spelling is wrong, also known as your COMT. Okay, COMT. Now, what do they do? What do they do? Kung ba't nga ako insert ko lang number 2 ha, what do they do? No? Let's say for example, kining blue, this one, the blue star. Okay, this is your, let's say for example, this is your MAU. Okay, this is your MAU. Ano siya? This is your MAU. No? What it does is that the MAU will bind. No? It will bind to your norepinephrine and it will destroy. It will destroy your norepinephrine. Now, if it is destroyed, it can no longer bind to your receptor. Very simple, di ba? Very simple, no? And then the third type of inactivation is diffusion away from the receptor, no? When we say diffusion away from the receptor, class, typically speaking, you know, it is because of sudden shifts or displacement of the drug. Now, I'm not gonna draw it anymore, no, because ang pinaka-common mo good is 1 and 2. Okay? Note, if you block any of these processes, you will prolong the drug effect. Listen to me ha, if you block any of these processes. So, for example, kas tagaan ta mong example class sa tagaan ta mong example class astang paita, no? There is a drug, and I will represent this drug in the color orange. Okay? There is a drug called MAUI, or your monoamine oxidase inhibitors. Monoamine oxidase inhibitors. This is an antidepressant. Okay? Let's say for example, this is your MAUI. Kini triangle. That is your MAUI ha. Triangle class, libog na kay class, no? Now, inganin ang trabaho sa MAUI class. The MAUI will block the MAU. Okay? It will block the MAU from entering your, what we call, norepinephrine. It will block the MAU from destroying your norepinephrine. Destroying your norepinephrine. Ang ending na class is your norepinephrine, listen to me ha, your norepinephrine is now free, no? Your norepinephrine is now able to enter your receptors. And therefore, class, because you are blocking the MAU, imo gi-block ang MAU, the receptors are the neurotransmitters are able to enter the receptors, and since there is no MAU anymore, then their effect is prolonged. Mas taas na ang ilang effect because they are not being inactivated anymore. No? They are not being inactivated anymore. Now, ang yani mo guna siya, class. Here's what happens, no? Your MAUI, it is antidepressant. It is an antidepressant because it does not only prevent MAU from entering the neurotransmitter norepinephrine, it also prevents MAU from entering your dopamine. It also prevents MAU from entering your dopamine. Sige lang, kay it's a psychiatric drug, no? Layo pa kita na class. This is just the basics pa, no? So it's like that. Parang ganyan. It's actually quite easy. So let's start with our adrenergic agonist or sympathomimetics. From the name itself, class, agonist or sympathomimetics, these are the drugs that mimic or off naman copy or the effect of SNS response. Okay? Also known as that they will stimulate stimulate SNS response. Okay? They will stimulate SNS response. Okay? Now, here's an overview of their effect on the receptors. No, patay, balik-balik ta. If you activate the alpha-1 receptors, it will cause vasoconstriction, increased BP. Diba? Nagstorya na taan eh. And increased contractility of the heart. In the eye, it will cause mydriasis. In the bladder, it will cause relaxation. In the prostate, it will cause contraction. Later on, I will discuss why. Alpha-2, no? It will cause decreased blood pressure and reduced, because of the reduced epinephrine. Remember, no, alpha-2, no, they will reduce epinephrine. Reduce epi and norepi. Okay? They will also decrease gastrointestinal stone and motility. So, muna siyang effects sa atong alpha receptors. No? This is just an overview. This is the slides that I will use, no, to simplify later. How about for the beta receptors? No, the beta 1, remember, it is for the heart. No, beta 1, remember ginaklasa, that is for the heart, no? Beta 1, there is one heart, di ba? When you activate the beta 1, it will increase heart contraction, therefore increasing heart rate, no? It will increase renin secretion in the kidneys as well. Renin secretion, increasing angiotensin, and increasing the blood pressure. No, that is the effect of our beta 1 receptors. For beta 2, mao na ni siya, bronchodilation for the lungs, relaxation of uterine smooth muscle, and activation of glycogenolysis. Class, if you think I'm being very fast, this is an overview as I've mentioned before, no? Ako na nag-discuss ganina. Okay? Actually, I've discussed this in the previous topics, no? This is just an overview of this one, no? Specifics lang of this one, no? So, ato na siya skip, no? We will use this later as a guide. Okay, now what are sympathomimetics? No? Sympathomimetics, they activate an SNS response, no? They are activated by what we call our catecholamines, no? What are catecholamines? Again, catecholamines are, sabi silang catecholamines, sir. No, what are these catecholamines? Ito, balik-balikon class until it goes into your brain, no? These are neurotransmitters, okay? These are neurotransmitters that cause an SNS response. Yan. Okay? There are two types. There is natural and there is synthetic. For our natural class, ang ato example there, ay, batiyaw eh. It's our natural, no? Synthetic. For our natural, there is our epinephrine. Okay, what else? There is our norepinephrine, and our dopamine. Ayan. Okay, but majorly epinephrine, norepinephrine. For synthetic, synthetic, they are not man-made, no? They are made in the laboratory, isoproterenol. And our dobutamine. Okay? Typically speaking, no, these neurotransmitters these drugs tend to stimulate more than one receptor at a time. Okay, these drugs, dili na sa neurotransmitters class, these drugs, no? Drugs. For example, no, the drug epinephrine, there is a drug class, listen to me, there is a drug named epinephrine. Ilis ang color eh. Epinephrine, no? Adrenaline, adrenaline. Okay? These drugs, no, will stimulate, they will stimulate alpha 1, beta 1, and beta 2. Meaning to say, class, listen to me, they are non-selective, no? Meaning to say, dili siya mamili, no? However, class, there are some drugs that are selective, okay? When we say selective, they only stimulate one receptor at a time. Okay? So, mo na siya. Only one receptor only. So, yan na. No? This is our selective versus non-selective. Okay? Now, we can further classify our class. We can further classify our sympathomimetics into three types, no? We have our direct acting sympathomimetic drugs, no? What happens in our direct acting is the drugs, no? This one, tanaw ha? The drugs themselves will enter the receptors, no? The drugs themselves will enter the receptors, so the drugs will act on the receptors directly. Okay? When we say indirect acting, no? The drugs, no? Drugs will increase release of epinephrine and norepinephrine. Okay? So kini mga drugs, they will activate the nerve ending, no, to increase the release of epinephrine, and epinephrine can now enter the receptors. Okay, while we also have our mixed acting. Ang iyang effect class is both, no, so it will both the drug will directly activate the receptor while also producing more epinephrine or norepinephrine, so that they also may activate the receptor, no. An example of drugs like this, our mixed acting, is your pseudoephedrine. Okay, your pseudoephedrine. Sige, padayon ta. Let's talk about these example drugs, no. So we have already discussed a lot of these drugs before, no, sa class.